Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Battle Brothers. It's time for Boring Dad Bros to, crack on. We've got 8 members now. Didn't lose anyone in the last episode, which was a nice surprise, honestly. But we're in need of leveling, we're in need of better equipment, we're in need of everything, really. Yeah, we're pretty bad, but we're gonna try and improve. What's this one about? We take on a brigand then. 640 crowns. Give it a go. Where is it? South east. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Probably skirt around the mountains on this one. We'll be coming round the mountains when we come. Right. Are we kind of on the edge of the desert here? We are a little bit. What do we got? We got okay. Many and oh, okay, it's thugs and poachers. Sorry, I thought that was raiders. Oh, that should no raiders to deal with, which that are the sort of middle tier ones. They have got guys who are gonna fire missiles at us though, so they probably gonna. If I had to guess, I'd say these guys are gonna hang back a little bit. No, they're coming in, are they? Well, maybe not. This is 9. We can currently see 6 of them. I don't think they're going to be hanging back. So what I might do, I might peel off, say, these 3 to go around here. There seems to be less enemies there. Let's highlight where the immovable squares are. So we can maybe... I move... Okay. Oh, okay. No, alright. There's actually... Is that everyone? That's not everyone. There's still one hidden as well. Okay. Maybe we'll split fairly evenly then. Just going to sort of stand off a square, so they have to at least use a bit of time getting to us. Head there and kind of guard that square. Ah, is that the other one? So they've got, what, 5 and 4. See, Boring Dad is the slightly stronger one, so... Yeah, maybe around here. Alright, so where are we going to send you guys? Well, the thing is, I'll try and take Boring Dad through the middle, perhaps, and then can kind of swing left or right, depending on what the situation's looking like for the others at that point. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to maybe come around here, shield up, force them a little bit. Probably makes sense to wait for you guys. Same. Okay. Am I that worried about guarding that space? Probably not, to be honest. I might just come and take a swing. Means Novsight can come in and take an attack on them as well. Stabs. Yeah, so I think we step up. Big swing. And I'm gonna... Use the hound, actually. Him as well. But remember, yeah, so he's going to be better protected now, but maybe doing a fair bit less damage because he's using his one-handed weapon. this guy... This guy's gone. He's not come any closer, has he? So I might just... Probably got a better chance of hitting this one. Yep. Yay! Trying to shoot my dog. Kill this guy. 54. Yeah. Couple of nice stabs there. Around the shield? I think so. He's not wearing a head armor either, so... Or helmet, as some people call it. He's down. Stunned. Quick stabby stabs. There we go. Let's pop him there. What he does having the most trouble here. We've actually got a couple of different skills now. Gash. More likely to do debilitating injuries. The damage seems to be the same. But you can... Yeah, one of the talents, isn't it, to do more damage against guys who are injured, so I guess you kind of pair it with that, probably. Basic swings, that'll do. I'm going adrenaline as well. Get in there. You going? Nice. You can actually hit through the tree. That's interesting. I was under the impression you couldn't do a straight attack like that. I don't know really. We're not going to get to the fighting in time. I guess we'll try and bring it around here. They're all fleeing now, so... we'll run them down. We've got a good chance of getting these guys before they go anyway. Interesting he's gone for him. Roaring Dad will go first. We've got a chance to close on this guy. Hey, decapitation. Non-trooper leveled. That's pretty cool. Stuff. Probably didn't get much in the way of equipment, but they did have a silver bowl worth probably a decent chunk of cash. Yeah. Is that bolts or that's arrows? Okay. Right, let's go get paid. Actually, let's do the leveling first. Melee, yes please. The fatigue. Go with the health, actually. He's got this really high initiative again as well. I think the health's probably better. Yeah, I think we'll go Steel Brow, frontliner. Try not to die. Nay! No extra jobs to do though. Wow, look at that. We can sell it for basically what it's worth. That's really good, actually. Yeah. I've got one spare shield already. Probably just keep that. I actually do have a quiver of bolts. Did I already have that? Can't remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I got it in the last episode. I forgot about it. Bit of food, which is nice. Now this is 50. Is that better than what we're wearing? I suspect it's probably about the same. 55. 45. 40, that is better. Okay. So the rest of this stuff. Good, got a decent chunk of cash now. Well, let's give them some booze. No. Hair-wise, those. Stay off the medical supplies for now. We got a bag for our head. And interestingly, that does mean, well, we still can't afford the Alf gear, but I think slightly closer to maybe getting a crossbow person in this thing. Let's give it. I tell you what, I was pleased with that. Let's have a beer. Okay, now the confused is in good spirits. Cool. Okay. Well, I think we've got to head off regardless, seeing as there's no jobs for us there. But we'll go back to Blankenstadt, I guess. I say back to it. I don't think I've been there yet. No. Quite a big city, but although it's got... Actually, it's a harbour city. I like the harbour cities because you can quite quickly get around the map. You've also got to pay to do it, but it'd be quite a nice way of getting to places quickly. We could take a job. I kind of want to see what we've got going on in the actual town, though. Do I need injuries? That's the harbour. I think temple. No, got no injuries at the moment. Got another barber here, but I'm kind of filming this just before the second episode goes live, where I sort of ask for the customization request. So again, you know, let me know basically if you want anything done. Probably do that in advance of the... What I'll probably do is like film a week ahead. So a customization request from the second episode should be in place for the episode 5. What we got here though? Never cripple. It's very cheap. Retired soldier. Oh, anyone who can aim a crossbow. Great. What we got going on here? They got some amber. It's quite expensive though. Tools are expensive here. Actually, one thing I did want to get into more is the nets. They are consumables. However, if you go up against a strong enemy, you can stick them in a net, and they can't move, and their defenses are reduced. So I was thinking, if we have at least one of these in the team somewhere, if we get like against say a group of bandits that have one very strong unit, chuck a net on them. Chance, which could be good. Considering taking another warfork just because it's that much better than the pitchfork we're currently using. Still not amazing. Do we have any? Yeah, I haven't got like a weapon smith or anything here. We'll have a look at the destinations we can get to at the harbour. So we can get a couple of places. We can get a Strandakai, and Sandberg. It's disappointing because I thought that perhaps this town down here was a harbour town, Karakan. But I don't think it is actually, so we don't actually have any sea access to the desert areas, which is a shame. But we can kind of move between these areas quite quickly and cheaply, which is, I guess, a good thing. In fact, how much does it cost? 100? Yeah, if we needed to. What's this? Brigand problem. Know where they are? Okay, what are we talking about? 750? Let's take that. Abandoned stronghold to the north. How are we doing for foods? Okay. Money's obviously okay. We've got some stuff. Yeah, okay. I don't think we need to go out with any extra supplies. Let's go check it out. So we've got... Okay, still unknown. That does concern me. Might mean that it's not the bandits that they think it is. Might be undead or something. And they're coming at us from height. I think what we'll do is back off. Till we know what we're facing. Show yourselves. 9. Neat. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just see what we're dealing with. I send Boring Dad forward as a bit of a scout. If it's just bandits, then fine, we can maybe advance. If it's something a bit more horrid, I don't know about it really. Dead turns over here. Feels like they're not doing much, which makes me think it probably is bandits. Like undeads and monsters would generally just charge straight at you. A move. Can I get to there? Oh, okay. Okay. Brigand Raiders. Oh, and a thug. Okay. They're just kind of defending their position, which is fair enough, I guess. So we can see sort of all of them, although one retreated. So we got a raider, 2 raiders, 3 raiders, 2 thugs. Yes, there's a couple we can't see. But I think we move forward now. He's actually completely nestled in there. Which means he's actually not really a threat to us either, which is quite good. Okay, so I think it's mostly raiders, which isn't great. They are stronger than the thugs, obviously. That's why we get paid the average bucks. I think what I'll do is I'll just come up here. It's a fairly defensible position. You can actually see them all here. So in terms of 1... Yeah, I think it's 5 raiders, 2 thugs. I think I'm just going to shield up. Maybe we can come around this angle a bit more. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Okay. Didn't think they'd get that kind of range on that. Anyone else with throwing stuff? I don't think so. I think we can get up here. Just kind of circle around a little bit. I might even hold Fareed back, to be honest. He took some nasty punishment there. Shit. Okay. I'm hoping they might expend that sort of stuff on Boring Dad. Bring him round, but like, hopefully out of range. Something to think about. I think what we're going to do is try and maybe either come in behind... It depends on what's around here, really. Either behind them or from the side. Okay, time to engage, I guess. Let's try number 2. Number 2 off the sides. There we go. Don't want to advance. He's probably going to try throwing something, so I just want to maybe go in with the shields first. They're all coming around there now. It does mean the boring dead, if he can get through there, is kind of flanking them, which is pretty good. Do that and ray shields. Kind of guard this space a little bit. Maybe send some around this way. Maybe that's where I'll send Fareed. I think they're out of throwing weapons now, which is good. Get surrounded on 3 sides there, which I'm not hugely keen on, so I'll just send her in there, I think. Oop. They have to split their forces now, which is good news for us, really. Boring Dad's going to have to hold firm, but he's got a shield now, so I'm a bit more confident in his defensive capabilities. Can go around shield, so this guy. Ooh, two-handed there. Turn for now. Things are particularly use. He's knocked out. This could still get away from us quite quickly, I think. I don't like moving Fareed in too close. Bring it in now. I think I need to kind of tie up this guy a bit. We get a knockout? Yes! I think he could potentially be quite a big problem, so let's put a couple of people on him. And damn. Gentle with Fareed, I think. Okay. A couple of pokey pokes. That's good. Oh, he's still not fleeing. Got Boring Dad is starting to be in trouble. Shit. Okay. We get you to flee. Yes. Okay, that could be huge. That could be huge. Maybe get you to flee. Not quite. now he's fleeing. Shit. Flee, you bastard. There's not much luck against him, is he? Like that. There we go. That's what we wanted. I knew what boring dad came close in this one. Get some revenge there at least. Now, yeah, okay, temporary injuries then on boring dad. Resumat leveled, Novsight leveled. What's that about it there though? So we've got some good loot here. They were quite well equipped. Let's bring stuff in for now and then we'll have a look at it on this screen. Let's do the leveling first. So we got Resumat. Well, the only standouts really are the two that I probably would pick last. Is that a bit of health? Some of that and some of that. We'll go defensive. Perks wise, I think giving him the shield thing could be good. As a shield user. Novsight. Bring the melee up. Do health and fatigue. Again, steel brow. I think Novsight will be a frontliner because they're pretty good in the melee skill. Right, that's that for now. Okay, so our flail user here, Norm Trooper. This is actually a better version of what he's got. 25. Yeah, this is the next tier up. So we'll go with that. $110 armor, so who should we give that to? I might give it to Razamat, actually. 105, 105. Okay, so these are all 105 on the helms. However, I can give better armor now to Novsight. I think we've probably all got helms on the front line that are as good or better. So we'll be on the back line, though. We can want to build the Wheezy. And Novsight there. We can probably improve things for Likong as L45 up to 80. There we go. Tell you what, the falchion, I think what we're using is probably better than that. 40 to 45, yeah. Still not getting particularly good axes, I'm quite surprised about. Not like they're rare or anything. Should I give... Does it... I'm just wondering if it takes down... Oh, it's offhand. Okay. I thought it'd be like here or here. Can I edit? Okay, maybe, okay, so if there's anyone who's got the quick pockets perk, we can give them the net maybe. I'm quite beaten up. I've got fractured elbow, 3 to 5 days. Crushed finger, 2 to 3 days. It was quite a punishing fight, but I mean, they were a tough group. That's the same thing. I don't know whether to give the sword to someone, but both these guys have got pretty good stuff now. Melee skills. I might swap Norm Trooper and Novsight, because Novsight is that much better at melee. Let's do that. They're actually got the same armor on, so that doesn't need to get swapped. Instead, we'll just take that out. To you. There. I think that's well enough. That's what we're keeping. We'll keep all that. Okay, so let's go back to Blankenstadt. Sell things first of all. I think I will sell the falchion. 2.5k now. That's looking pretty good. Food's looking alright. I mean, some of this stuff will go off before it gets eaten, I suspect. But range is alright. It's good to get some tools. I don't know, they're quite expensive at this particular location. There was a temple here, wasn't there? Let's heal up, especially Boring Dad. Cash. Didn't look like there was anyone particularly... Do I get an expensive retired soldier and things? I want someone who can... Yeah, I want a crossbow person. I think I'll keep saving, because there was that witch hunter at the other location. Worth selling. What's their other job? Okay, if someone's run off with something that belongs to him, wants it back. Not particularly high paid, but we'll take it. Probably means it's not too tough. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was slightly worried about. That when you get up to 2,000 with that ambition that we had, you immediately spend half of it to gain this battle standard. But the good news is the battle standard is a good weapon. Everyone's happy. Let's read it. No one likes a skinflint, least of all a group of wandering, bloodthirsty rabble motivated primarily by a love of coin. Not everyone, or more precisely no one, was thrilled when you suggested cutting back on spending to save up for a company standard. Once the Boring Dad Bros standard is finally paid for and hoisted for the first time, to proudly snap in a fresh dawn breeze, however, no one claims it wasn't worth it. The men are proud of their new standard, even tossing around names for it around the campfire, though none of them really stick. It's clear for everyone to see now, this is not some band of hired thugs, this is becoming a true mercenary company. Who should have the honour of carrying the standard? Yeah, let's have a look, actually. It's a good point. So it's basically like a spear across 2 tiles from the back row, which is very good. And allies kind of get 10% of the resolve of the character holding the standard. So we want a high resolve backliner. So we've got 47, 36, 47. So they're the same. Bell is probably someone who's going to go on the back to go in reserve as soon as I can maybe find a crossbow person, though. So we're going to give Norm Trooper our battle standard. Let's move him central now. And yeah, he carries that into battle. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sell that pitchfork now. Right, we're tracking down a group of bad guys. 9 thieves, bugs and poachers. We're pretty comfortable taking on groups like this at this stage, luckily. More of a payday than a genuine concern that we might not win it. They have got the high ground though, I reckon. Which does worry me. I'm worried about moving Lee Kong first, because some of these guys still have to go, so let them move. Yeah, they're kind of securing the high ground. I just realised Boring Dad's probably still quite beat up. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just go in on them. It'll be a bit harder to hit, but we should. And someone around the back, the ranged guys, I think. Boring Dad in the bushes. Should I release the hound? I'm going to release the hound. But if I go here, this guy could just hop down, probably. Target us. Come on, doggy. I don't know if it's down to the skill of the people using it, but I've never really seen those slingers do a tremendous amount of damage. Got a 53, a 53, or a 58. I kind of want to go on this guy, though, because he's kind of directly opposite us. Well done, Norm. New first kill with the battle standard. So I think as soon as we start getting hits on these guys, I'm pretty sure they'll go down quick. Immune to damage, however. Do that, because it kind of takes that slinger out of the equation as well. Dodge, little doggy. Go first next time. Pushes. Or towards them at least. Ooh. Good, he's already fleeing. Get him on the slinger. No, my puppy! It's these two left now. It's this one left now. Likong, Farid leveled. Very good. Loot's probably a junk, but we can sell it. Back to Blankenstadt. No more missions, but we'll sell the stuff we just looted. Ember's still not worth buying. Our food situation's pretty good. We need more tools. They're expensive, but I guess we got them. I don't think we sustained any more actual injuries there, no. Cheers, everyone! I think we leave. Well, we'll go on foot, so it's not costing us anything. We've got a heal en route anyway, so... Boring Dad does, anyway. He was so close to dying as well. Keep overestimating his defensive abilities. Just missed Dawn. Let's come out. There we go, now it's Dawn. Right, what's the job? Shipment, Dawnland. A day of travelling. Okay, it's probably an easy 250, so I think we'll take that. Let's have a look at what we got locally. fishermen, thieves. I've got a request for a thief to come in. Like I said, I am specifically looking out for a crossbowman at this point, though. So. Anything to trade? The amber's actually reasonably priced here. This should probably worth it. I'll just get one lot. I'll take a lot of amber. We'll see if we can sell it at the next place. We've got the capital right now. Not much else to spend money on here, so I think we head off. A figure appears on the horizon, blurred and shimmering in a heat haze. It appears to have paused, no doubt having seen you, too. With little fear, you press the men onward and soon come across a man toting a few bags of this or that. He's sitting down on the ground and doesn't bother getting up when you near. He explains he's been on the road for days and could use a good night's rest. Naturally, he asks if he can spend that rest in the company of your men. Yeah, sure, join us. You sit about a fire. Much talk is made about this or that. The traveller does speak some words which reside within your mind long after he's gone. I'd found myself nearing the top of a mountain a few months ago, highest I've ever been. Travelled there in the company of an expedition. Some man smarter than I reckoned it might be worthwhile so he could point his big glasses to the skies. Anyway, I looked down at the land and could see what had been done to it. Cities and towns and roads, little moles of gritty patchwork, wagons scuttling like ants, selling what could be pilferaged from this man or this animal or this land. Holes in the forests where trees used to be. Man has certainly made an impression. Oh, thoughtful. Okay, new ambition. Name a sergeant. Now we already have the standard, so I think that's a good one. Have at least one man with the rally the troops perk. You'll also need space enough in your inventory for a new item. Yeah, that's an armband. I think that's worth doing. Should get the company's strength to 12 men. I'm at 8 at the moment. Plunder a place. We could do that anytime. Travel south. Find employment. I'm going to do the sergeant thing. I think that would benefit us. So if I need to give someone the rally the troops perk first. I'm thinking it could be Norm with his decent resolve and his battle standard. He could do it on his next level up, which isn't a million miles away. But we've got a couple of level ups here. We've got Farid. Yes, we'll take the melee protection. We'll take a bit more. Yeah, we'll take some more fatigue. I'm not going to take rally the troops on him. Like I said, I think I'm going to give it to Norm. What could we do here? Probably shield expert again. The Kong. Oh, this melee's going up so slow too. Well, give him the health, give him the resolve as they're all high. Yeah, we'll do fatigue as well. Perks wise, if we keep him as a backliner, then what would benefit him there? Maybe dodge. Harder to hit. So this is the one, the Executioner with the thing that does extra damage to injuries. I'm trying to remember what that was related to now. Who's the one with the headhunter thing? It's this, isn't it? Who had the thing about hitting heads more often? Oh, it's actually Norm. Less experience. That's what wild men get, less experience. Okay, that sucks. I didn't realise that. Alright, let's have a look at Econ. Upshot of that is he's probably a backliner. He's going to be levelling up health pretty well. I'll give him the dodge. Boost his defenses up. It doesn't come here. It's applied during battle, I think. I think that's how that works. Okay. Oh wait, no, I thought it was this thing. I thought it was this, but that's Sonnenfels. But this way, it's this one. This one that has... Oh, here's a neutral plate. Okay, yeah, I think I've actually been here. Go, let's see what we got inside. Got a 2 skull. Have a look at that in a sec. Actually, one thing I wanted to check is how close Arcane Addict is to leveling up. He's really slowly getting there. Yeah. We do have an armourer, though. We have a little bit of money now. So these are an upgrade on the ones our guys are using at the moment. Fairly minor one, but it is an upgrade. I think I'll take it. Let's see who we're going to give it to. Razamat's already in better armor anyway, so let's give it to Novsight. I'm just trying to look at who's going to be leveling up their melee skill the best, and Novsight's pretty good for that. Let's give him that, and then we can upgrade Li Kong's armor. In terms of hiring here, we actually do have a hunter, which hopefully means really good ranged ability. Beast Slayer. Interesting, I've not seen that before. So nobles can be good, but let's work towards getting Savine the Paranoid. We're not a million miles off that, like I said. So we can sell. Okay, we make a minor profit on that then. It's good enough for me at this point. Those are my bolts, aren't they? So I'm not going to sell those. The dies could be sellable. Tools aren't too expensive. I might grab some of those. So we still need a job, decent paying job. Okay, thieves have stolen something. 610. That seems doable. Let's do that. Where are your tracks? Oh, they're over here. Late. 6 thieves. Probably half thugs, half raiders. I don't necessarily want to do it at night, so let's just chase them for now. Until the morning. Ah, where are they going? Alright. Engage now. It should be dawn by the time we catch up with them. Should be a rocky one. Pretty level. Seems okay. They haven't got any ranged. They got a nasty mallet. Probably the most worrying thing. I don't want to advance my backliners before they've had a chance to move. I want to think. I can't remember if the mallet's melee or if it goes over 2 tiles. Let's just move up a bit, and we'll shield up. What I do is go there and can I protect this? No, I can't. I don't want Boring Dad there. I'm assuming he's mostly healed up. I'm going to bring him here. No. Accurate with them. See, he can't hit over there. It might depend on what type of construction it is. Things I maybe do that. Oh, wasn't worth it. What's the difference in these? That one costs more fatigue. Better chance, 100% chance to hit the head, though. He's only wearing like a little do-rag thing. Next time. Quite liking this skill actually. He's running away. Might be able to. Yeah, I might get morale checks in the others, but right. Let's do that again. Yes. Nice. Oh, who's this? An offsite. Right, everyone, this guy needs to get down. That's pretty good. He's not fleeing yet. That's why two-handers are quite vulnerable. Get a panic? Actually no. Get to him. Ooh, that was nearly a fatality. Okay, now he's running. Revenge he does. What on the website. Any levels? Doesn't look like it. Need good loot. Actually, yeah. Armor's not bad. Okay, this sometimes happens. You clean the blood off your sword and then go to retrieve the item. As you bend over to pick it up, you spot a man watching you in the distance. He comes forth, his two hands totemed together with long sleeves. I see you've killed my benefactor's men. Sheathing your sword, you nod at the man. He continues. My benefactor paid good money for that artifact. It appears those he paid are no longer owed, so maybe I can speak to you directly. I will give you 680 crowns for the item. That is a good amount of money. Alfred of Dawnland, however, will not be happy if you decide to accept. That's more money than he was giving us. Right, I'm going to take it. I know a good deal when I see one. You hand over the tome of arcane knowledge, and the stranger slips you a very heavy, very drooping satchel. The deal is done. It's safe to assume that Alfred of Dawnland, your employer, won't be happy about this. So we lose rep with the town, I think. Wherever that was. I've kind of forgotten where Dawnland is. Oh, it's over here. So we probably want to go somewhere else initially. Never been to Eulenkrug, and that's right up here. Why don't we go there? It's near the forest. They might also have a hunter who's recruitable. Potentially. No, we didn't level up or anything, did we? We did get a... Oh, the armor. Yeah. 110, so we could give that to, say, Farid. Now that can be sold. I don't need to give that to anyone else. So those things. There we go. Two skulls, that's good. We'll probably do that. Let's have a little look in the market there. Stuff. Probably wouldn't make a huge amount on the deal for that. Yeah, Novside took a bit of a beating there. He's got cut arm sinew. There's no temple here, is there? We got to hire poachers. I'm going to stay away from poachers. I'm going to try and get a full-blown hunter, because the last poacher I hired couldn't do ranged, so... What's the job? Another retrieve the thing for 540. Let's accept. So they run off to the east. Okay, so we got, bunch of raiders. What I'm going to do, I'm going to swap around Novsai and... say Likong. So he can stay in the back with his... Okay. Not right. Okay, now they're running forwards. Forest fight, by the look of it. Going to get jumbled around probably. Oh, actually no. Don't like that spear. Don't like the fact he's up there. Spears, throwing spears. I think we'll hold tight for now. Raise shields. I suspect what will happen is this guy's going to throw a bunch of javelins at us, and when he runs out, maybe they'll engage. Skip turns. Or delay turn, rather. It's going to be a single deal with him, I think. Range stuff on our shields. He's run out though. I think he's probably got a couple more. I should just going to wait out this turn without raising shields. I will on these guys who are a bit closer to this spear guy, though. I'll go first next time. I don't like how much fatigue he's got. I'm actually going to let him not do anything this turn. Yeah, they've run out of range now, so they're probably going to come in. Turn of resting just so they get the fatigue back down. We'll do that though. Wait. That's not good. That's not good. That was good dodging. Let's just wait. Damn it. I only want to drop the dog down is the only thing here. Might kill him if he tries again. Damn it. So the one hit kill on him. This could be tough on Boring Dad. Oh no, he didn't go for him. Interesting. Okay. Alright, Kane probably doesn't know what's going on. Kill? Yeah. Okay, that might put the wind up some of them. What you want to do is come here and try it around the shield shot. Kill maybe on this one. Okay, but he's fleeing at least. That's good. Go first next time. It's not good on Arcane. He's dead. Yep, Arcane's down. Literally no idea what was happening to him either. Poor guy. The good news is we have a new spot open in the company, I guess. Never did build him up to the point at which he could get as much XP as everyone else. I knew this guy would be a problem. Hello. Right. There he goes. And he didn't come back a second time. So we'll have to say goodbye to Arcane Addict the Confused, at least in his first form in this campaign. Well, Louise leveled up though, as did Novsight. Get his gear back. Do we get anything else good? The hand axe is good. This I actually will probably use that on someone. Maybe instead of the mace on Razamat. I like the axe because it can obliterate shields, which, as we've seen, can be quite problematic. Okay, well, I think we should return to Eulenkrug. Got some money. We're going to have to sleep the night here. We're going to heal up a bit. But we're down a member. Another one. Let's do our levelling up. Well, the wheezy. Fatigue seems like the way to go. Sorry, it was a pause. I've got a coughing fit. Right, well, melee. I think we have to invest in melee skill. Still not very useful on the fatigue side, I will say. Okay, but let's have a look at frontline armor, because we got obviously one came off of the lad we've just lost, Arcane Addict. But this is better than that, so you 10, 80, that. These guys are all in the 80 armor, aren't they? Well, Norm Troopers are going to be our sergeant, so I'm going to give him decent armor. 95. The reason I'm doing that is Bell's gonna just due to his fatigue, punctured lung, permanent injury, he is gonna drop to the bench at some point. Although you know we're gonna need to recruit another frontliner as well, so he's all right for the time being. Perk wise though, not got anything that's gonna increase stamina. I mean. There is Brawny. On this level of armor, it probably will have a very minimal effect, is the only thing. What does this count as? Pole arm. Skills build up less fatigue. Tell you what, let's give him that, because that will help him not get as tired. I'm going to save the hand axe. Actually, let's give it to... I'm going to give it to Razamat, I think. I'm not that fussed about maces. They're okay, but these can really get through shields quite nicely, so we'll do that. Just going to keep a spear. Shield. Probably sell all this stuff. Actually, let's shoot. Okay. Well, let's just camp for the night. See what the new day brings in Eulenkrug. That's a lot. Sell all this stuff. We should get some decent money for the stuff we're selling now. 212, still not quite tempting enough, and the tools are expensive. This is the medicine. Medicine's not too expensive. I might get one of those now. But I think I'm going to save that money. Let's go and get the hopefully crossbow. Yeah, crossbow person. So we think were they at Dawnland? I think they were at Dawnland. Let's go back overland there and see if we can hire them. We should have enough money. It's whether they'll let me in the town after I, oh, what's this? Again, this is for the purposes of science. I don't know what's here. It might be within our capability. It might not. 15. Does sound like it's zombies. Sounds like zombies as well. 15's too much for this group, so we're going to back out of that. We'll come back another time. Because like I said, they come back. They keep coming back, so you need to be reliably doing good amounts of damage just to one-shot them. I was hoping, because it wasn't like an epically named base, that it might just have a small garrison in it, but yeah. Not right now. We'll get a little look at them once we've played it. Oh, they're ghosts as well. Yeah, the ghosts are lethal, probably, for us at this level. So, not so... It might just be because he didn't get any XP there. I might just have forgotten to level him up the last time. Let's have a look now. Oh, yeah, so we'll go melee. He's only getting one here, which isn't great. So I've got a crumb in my throat. We'll go fatigue. He might be a permanent backliner then if I can't get his melee defense up. So maybe instead I might go health. Perks wise then, the swap's pretty good. For backliners, let's take that. Let's carry on to Dawnland then. Oh, Navsight's wound got infected. Oh dear. Is there a temple? There is actually a temple here, so we should be able to heal that properly. Oh, okay, we've got animal tracks there. I won't be taking that. It's probably to hunt them down. Let's do some healing here, though. I'm out of tools. I don't suppose you've got any affordable ones. Okay. Right, so we're going to hire Svein the Paranoid, then. We're not even going to try him out. I don't care what trait he's got. Let's have a look, though. And no stars in range skill, but he is at least quite good to begin with. Paranoid, so he's less initiative. Not amazing. Anyway, he's going to be our crossbow guy, so we're going to give him that, and that, and that, and that. Yeah, that'll probably do for now. It's going to go there. It's time for Novsight to become a frontliner again. So he's going to go Spear. He's going to go. He'll be healed up by the time it's needed. Now, which is better? We got 700. This is actually a Spear, and I think it's less good because he's a polearm specialist now. Pole bell. Let's have a look at Spine though. Just keep putting into his ranged. Initiative and resolve. Do ranged defense at some point, but that wasn't a particularly good increase on that. And we'll go probably adaptation, but just having a look. Let's go fast adaptation. Okay. Cool, we got a ranged guy now. That's going to be a bit of a help. We're very low on money. How many days have we got? We haven't got enough to pay our guys. So that's a bit of an issue. However, I've got some stuff. I can sell that. And that. And that. We've got enough for 2 days now. Food for 3. Need a job. We're not going to take the 3-star one. I think that would be a bit silly. And we just got to leave. But we can head to maybe Steinhausen. See if they got a job for us. Oh, we're going to cross tracks with these beasts. I wonder what they are. Difficult to say. Let's give it a minute till dawn. Right, 1 star. I will take that. Okay, but let's have a look what else we've got here. Knut. Daytailor? No, that's alright. There are, and we don't have any money. I'm just kind of window shopping, really. Cash. We need it imminently. Yes, that crossbow that we got. I mean, it's worth. It cost you 1,000, and we kind of got it for free on a character. So that's pretty good. They produce this pretty cheaply, but don't have any spare cash. What is the mission? Brigands. 200. Okay, sure. Secure the ruined goat pens. Alright. That's what it is. It is right here, isn't it? Okay, it's very close. It'll give us a couple of days' wages. You find a bandit just outside the goat pens. He's carrying the body of a peasant, which is about good of evidence as you need to kill him and all his friends. You already meant to attack. Oh, they got war dogs. Interesting. They can be a little nasty. They go straight in as well, aren't they? Okay. Pause because I might be able to get a bit closer. Okay, first shot in anger. 70%? That's pretty good. Very nice. Bring that in. Ah, he's got the resolve because of the standard axe. Well, let's go here and let's bash at that shield. My own dog, put him there so we're going on this guy with that shield. Ooh, okay. RNG not particularly in our favour that time. Not worried about the pitchfork guy. Retreat and off sight now, seeing as he's taking some hits. Not great, but if we step into this sort of range, we should get a better shot. 73. Take that. Very nice. Well, this guy, there we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice quick payday. Boring dad, non-trooper leveled. We just jump here and we can sell it for a bit more cash. Levels. Boarding dead. Let's keep going on melee stuff. Fatigue. Once he's maxed that, we'll look at other stuff. Now this level's interesting. Berserk. Once per turn, upon killing an enemy, 4 action points are immediately regained. Characters cannot regain more than their maximum action. Okay, that's fine. Headhunter. Go for the head. Hitting the head of a target will give you a guaranteed hit to the head also with your next attack. I think that can be good for guys with the flails. Not so much for boring dad's setup. Nimble's interesting. I've been reading a bit about this on like Reddit. So people are saying this is really good for like early game characters, I mean, obviously you've got to get to level 7. But if they haven't got heavy armor, basically the lighter the armor, the harder they are to hit, which can be really good. For Battleforged, we've got specialized in heavy armor. So basically you've got a light armor one or a heavy armor. Armor damage taken is reduced by a percentage equal to 5% of the current total armor value of both head and body. So that for me is, well, call it 500. 5% of 5, 10, what, 25? So 25% less armor damage. I do like that. I think, though, I'm going to take the Berserk, because I kind of like the idea of chaining kills together. But we'll probably take that as either the next one or the one after. And then we got Normtrooper. So we're going to take the Sergeant type skill with this. So let's go... Resolve is good for the Sergeant. So we'll definitely take a Resolve level. It's hard to keep looking beyond this +6 to an initiative, but I want a bit more melee. I'm going to take the +6 initiative. Yeah, so he's going to get rally the troops. So he is now our sergeant. Let's come out of that. Let's just quickly turn in the quest. Did I get the money? Not quite sure. I think we did. Not sure. We gained the Sergeant Sash. Normtrooper is now known as Normtrooper the Sergeant. There we go. Cool. Oh, I didn't rename Svine. I need to do that. Okay. You were unsure at first about assigning Normtrooper to this important task, but he was as committed to revelry and carousing as any other man. But Normtrooper takes to his duties with a zeal that is at first admirable, and later worrying. Scoffing at dawn as the rising hour of the cowardly and infirm, Normtrooper decides that everyone must start the day much earlier. He runs the men through the usual sparring routines and checks their equipment for splits and wear. But to such light work, he adds strict rules about setting up and breaking camp, formation drills, lessons on flanking, forced marches with stones in their packs, and a detailed punishment regime for anyone who dares fall behind. Words such as backbreaking, cruel, flint-hearted, and merciless, as well as dozens of saltier epithets, ring in the air whenever Normtrooper is safely out of earshot, though never when he is sleeping. For the brothers have learned that Normtrooper the Sergeant is never truly sleeps. Sweet. Oh, okay, we've got to... I guess this is the second part of the thing. We've got to protect this while it's being rebuilt. Most of the builders head into the goat pens and begin preparations for its rebuilding. The foreman thanks you for getting them there safely as he knows the dangers of the world. He also thanks you for not betraying them all into an early grave. You take this gratitude with a smirk before starting the return journey to the Guildmaster. Okay, well that was very close by, so it's not going to take us very long. What's going on in the town? Not an awful lot. We've got a couple of things to sell. We're not going to sell a sash, obviously. I'm going to upgrade the dagger that our crossbowman is using. So we'll, let's see. So first of all, we're going to... Right, who's next on the list? Okay, it's time to welcome... Oh, that's all right. Look, and he doesn't deserve the title Paranoid. We'll give him the chance to earn another title, I think. We can sell that. Now, Norm, however, is getting a sash, so he gets +10 to resolve here with this. So there we go. So he's... Now, what is his skill? There was a reason I wanted to give him high resolve. I'm trying to remember what it is now. Can't remember. Yeah, I'm sure there was something that kind of scales to resolve. Or maybe it's just this one. The higher the resolve of the character, the higher the chance to succeed on the rally scale. I think that's probably it. Yeah, so he's got pretty high resolve now. It's very nice. Sell that knife for a few coins. And I think we'll leave it there for this time. We'll come back next time. I'm still kind of going to be ploughing the line down between these towns, I think, because they're all kind of neutral quests available there, which is good. But not Donnerfest. But as we keep doing these, eventually I should get in a little closer with the actual faction. I got to diplomacy then. Like, it doesn't look like it at the moment. There's House Krieger. I think that probably took a bit of a hit. Dawnland's cold towards me because of that thing I did. Failed to return. Yeah. But I think as we continue to do work for these guys' towns, I think it will raise our standing and able to take some more of those faction quests, which are generally a bit tougher. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Let's take a quick look at our obit actually before we head out. We can see that Iocane Addict, the Confused, 29 days in the company, 24 battles survived. Well, 23 survived, I guess. 13 kills. His demise, impaled by a brigand raider. Unfortunately, there we go. R.I.P. F in the chat for Iocane Addict, the Confused. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. As I said, if you've enjoyed this, if you could hit the like button, that'd be cool. Do leave a comment as well. Let me know what you thought about this episode and how our company is coming along. It's taking tentative steps forward, I would say. I mean, I think once these injuries have healed, we're not looking too bad. Like, our armor is gradually getting there, our weapons are gradually getting there. I think we're kind of mid-tier on all our weapons now. Not currently using basic weapons of any type, for want of a better word. I'm tempted to actually get rid of this two-handed sword just on Boring Dad there. Just it gives him that extra 5 of fatigue, which is going to be quite important, I think. We're not going to get rid of the sword itself. He may want to switch back to it at some point. Yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts anyway. And a big thank you as always to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. Continues to be hugely appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and gaining earlier access to my videos, that'd be awesome. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye for now.